Greetings and salutations. I hate this actually. Greetings and salutations, beautiful humans. This is Amity Ravenclaw Elf here, and I know what you're thinking. Is this the same day that you're recording the community video because you're wearing the same shirt? No. I have a different headband and different glasses. Well, my glasses. I'm wearing glasses now, and I wasn't wearing them in the community video, so it can't be the same day. I'm gonna take the glasses off, though, because they're hurting my head at the moment. So you're just gonna have to take it on faith that this is a different day, okay? Okay. One thing you may or may not know about me is that I sometimes write ASMR scripts and send them to ASMRists on the YouTube. Or I don't send them on the YouTube, I send them in the email. And then they post their recordings of my ASMR scripts on the YouTube. And people watch them and listen to them and comment on them. Mostly I write Yandere. I don't pronounce it out loud a lot. Usually I write that kind of stuff. In fact, I've exclusively written that kind of stuff so far. What I want to do is I want to listen to it. I want to react to it. I've already listened to it before, but I want to react to it in front of you guys. One other thing you might not know about me is it makes me severely uncomfortable to hear the words that I've written said out loud. I understand that you may now be thinking, wow, that seems like not the ideal case if you write ASMR. So anyway, I'm gonna listen to one or two of the ASMR scripts that I've written for CardlinAudio, give him a like and subscribe. Gonna do some reaction. I'm not gonna just like play the whole audio here. You gotta go over to his channel for that, you silly viewers. Gonna play enough of it that you understand what I'm reacting to. So let's do this. Maybe in future videos I'll react to other ASMR scripts, maybe my own, maybe some other people's. We'll see. We'll see if this one is enjoyed. If I could just pull that up on this here computer machine. Putting the pods in. I'm not sponsored by Apple. You can listen to you can listen to ASMR using whatever device you want. In fact, these probably aren't even close to ideal. They're what I'm using because I got them for free when I applied for my job, or like not when I applied, when I got the job. When I got the job, they gave me AirPods. I don't think they really give them to everyone who applies. That seems like probably not a great business model. I hate that. Pressing play now.
Good evening. I hope I didn't keep you waiting for too long.
No, it's just...
As always, I'm Dr. Cardlin.
He did this very well. Like his voice acting is always really good. By the way, I've paused it now. He voice acts very well. His voice is very deep. Here's the thing. I'm already nervous for no reason. Not any reason. He does a very good job. So when I roast, I'm going to be roasting myself, my own writing, because that's my writing process, is roasting things after I've written them and laughing and going, ha ha ha. It's okay that things are not realistic because that's what writing is for. That's why we do art.
It's great to see you again.
Good to see you.
It's been about 27 weeks since your last appointment.
I don't count weeks. I don't count how many weeks it's been since things have happened. I mean, you're probably right. I assume you've checked the computer. That seems like information you would have for sure.
The nurse already measured your weight, height, all that stuff.
Yeah, I hated it.
I'm going to start by checking your breathing. Just breathe in and out with me, okay?
Oh, not yet? Okay. Okay, a lot of the comments say that they cannot hear him breathing, so they held their breath for this entire time. If you turn up the volume really high, you can hear him breathing. I also hadn't heard him breathing before now, but I just turned it up and it's definitely audible. So that's a little nugget for you guys if you want to listen to this.
Very good.
Yay.
Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's good.
He's doing a good job, but I'm always like really uncomfortable. Even when I've written something and I ask my mom to read it and she suddenly starts reading it out loud, I'm like, wait, no, not out loud, please don't. It's like it makes me very uncomfortable, but it's still fun.
That was the chest. Now the back. Just breathe. Perfect.
Yay. Oh, we're still okay. I thought we were done.
That's perfect.
Yay, I did a good job. I should have majored in breathing.
Your hair smells amazing. Is that a new shampoo?
I don't think so.
No, it smelled good before, too.
Ahaha, I was trying to preempt the people who would say sassy remarks. I was like, I'll bet someone's gonna say, did my hair smell bad? Well, I gotcha. I got him replying directly to you.
Like springtime. Freshness.
Aw, man, yeah, I did get that springtime and freshness scented shampoo. That's what I always use. You ever walk past someone and you're like, springtime and freshness?
Such a good smell. We're done with breathing. Do you mind if we move your purse over there? Thanks.
I appreciate that he just said that and then had a later comment about where the purse is, because in the original script that I wrote, I was way too elaborate about like making clear about where the purse was. I'm glad that he cut some of that stuff out because that was unnecessary information, because I had a whole thing where it was like, ahaha, I've put my phone in my purse, and now he's telling you to put your purse over there, so you know for a fact that your phone is in your purse, and that was unnecessary.
Well, your reflexes are good.
Yay.
And I love your socks. No, really. They're great.
Are they? I love that people comment on the video saying like, oh, how did you know I wear cool socks? Because it's just like, I love it when I guess what people are going to say, and they comment on the video saying, that's exactly what I said. He's answering me in real life. You're psychic.
Every time I see you, you just get more and more lovely.
Aw, he must not have seen me before I gained the quarantine weight.
Oh, nonsense. Gain weight, lose weight. That's nothing compared to the pleasure of watching someone's...
I did it to myself. I was just talking about how, like, I try to predict what people are gonna say, and I did it to myself. Oh, that's delightful.
Your smile, your eyes, the way you look at the world. Is that weird? Any pains or instances of weakness?
Any instances of weakness? I would love it if a doctor asked, like, hey, have you had any instances of weakness? You had any instances of weakness recently?
I can't offer my best medical care unless you tell me absolutely everything. Do you remember when I saw you the other day in the grocery store?
Ah, yes, it was a Wednesday. It was overcast, the wind was blowing at 2 miles an hour. Northeast.
You were with a certain young man.
Ah, yes, George Jameson, the first name that came to mind just now.
Yes, him.
George Jameson.
He's also one of my patients.
George Jameson?
Yes, you should know that his health...
Uh-oh, about to violate some doctor-patient confidentiality for love.
He's been in a lot of relationships in the past, and I'd hate to see you catch something from him that you... can't throw back.
Do people say that? Is that like, do people make that kind of pun about like catching something in the sense of a disease, but also in the sense of a sport? That was me being cute. That was a cute one.
I couldn't not tell you.
You could not tell me.
Oh, one moment. Have a good evening, nurse.
I think in the version I wrote, I gave the nurse a name too, which was also unnecessary, so I'm glad he cut that out.
It's time for your injection. I remember you used to have to play music.
One time I was going to get a shot, and I played the theme song from Series of Unfortunate Events, the Netflix series. Look away, there's nothing but horror and inconvenience on the way. It turns out that looking away or looking at it doesn't make that much of a difference for me.
It really has been years, hasn't it? I can't get over that. You used to come here all the time for college.
Wait. Oh, I like how I confused myself. Yeah, it's been years that we've been his patient. I was thinking that it's been years since we last saw each other, which isn't the case because 27 weeks was when we said that we last saw him. I confused myself there.
Now, 27 weeks, huh? No, I'm fine.
I would hate it if my doctor was just like, oh, my feelings are hurt. Like, oh my gosh, I need you to do better.
After all, you don't get to pick out a new body if something goes wrong with this one.
Well, the field of science has advanced perhaps farther than you were aware.
It almost makes me wish that I could personally... Oh there.
Love the way he said personally, that little wistful, like, personally.
As long as you've already signed it, I can fill it out from here. I've memorized. Here, just give me that.
The wistfulness is on point. I said your wistfulness is on point.
Just lie back. The feeling will pass. Just from the injection, that's all. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, it really does smell good. I'll have to find that shampoo. It seems to be making your hair healthier anyway.
Springtime and freshness. It's called springtime and freshness.
That's all right, honey. It's just the injection, that's all.
Oh no.
Oh, well, that's because it wasn't a flu shot.
Wait a minute. Did I accidentally, do anti-vax propaganda? Oh no. Letitia Wright is going to be tweeting my ASMR video.
I keep a few in my fridge, but this was more important.
He got the flu shot on ice.
You don't need to call anyone. At any rate, you can't reach your phone. It's in your purse, which is way over there.
Love the way he delivered that line, too.
Hey.
You guys should genuinely, listen to this video, because some stuff I'm cutting out just because it's really good, and I'm like, hey, they should have to go to the video for that, not watch my reaction.
All of the nurses have gone home for the day. The receptionist, you know how she likes to listen to her music.
I gotta say, I'm not actually that familiar with the music habits of the receptionist of the doctor's office I haven't been to in 27 weeks.
Do you want me to sing you to sleep?
I'd rather you didn't. I told you not to. I think the thing is that I actually do like hearing people read my stuff. I'm enjoying this, but also I'm repelled by the fact that I'm enjoying this. Like whenever I watch a movie that makes me feel emotional and I'm just like, screw you, movie, for giving me feelings. This is really good. Therefore, I can only enjoy it when I'm holed up in my room. Because if I cry in front of a person, then I guess I combust. And this one has a part 2, which apparently a lot of people don't find. I don't know why it's harder to find than part 1, because it's on his channel and it has the same title. I remember that when part 2 dropped, I was about to take a drive, so I was like, oh man, I can't watch it right now. I wasn't expecting part 2 to drop so soon, because I had submitted the scripts pretty close to each other, so I assumed that there was going to be a large gap between them, but I guess he was just like, no, I got them close together, so I can release them close together. I had forgotten how much edgier and wumpier it was than the previous one, because the first one is just like, ha ha ha, you're being kidnapped, it's all in good fun, except for the fact that you're being kidnapped. But part 2, it's like, because some people are like, oh man, that was rough, and then some people are like, that was perfect. So, in case you can't tell, I read the comments often.
I love the way the needle goes into your skin.
Ugh, what a weird thing to say. Who wrote that?
I guess you wouldn't know. You always look away.
Look away.
You've been opening your eyes periodically for the past few hours, but I'm getting the sense that you're actually awake this time.
Yeah.
Are you thirsty?
I could drink.
I've got some water here.
I actually have some water over there. By the way, apparently people who were watching this, because there's this was a live stream, so there was a chat going. Apparently a lot of people thought that the water was drugged. I didn't intend for the water to be drugged. I intended that he was just giving you water because you just woke up and you're probably thirsty. So the water isn't drugged, guys. It's fine. Although he might have been lying about the friend having an STD. That one's left open to interpretation. It's an unreliable narrator situation. I feel like he was lying about the friend, but you may feel that the friend actually has it. Death of the author. Your interpretation.
Get it all down. It's not too much.
It's too much!
You don't want to overexert right now. Your blood is a veritable cocktail of foreign chemicals.
That definitely sounds like me. I say veritable a lot when I write. Emphatically, I use the word veritable a lot. At least it feels like I use it a lot. Maybe I don't actually use it that much, but when I do use it, I'm like, ugh, I'm using veritable again.
I wouldn't trust a non-professional with half the stuff I gave you.
What about the other half? Well, water.
Settle down there. Where are you?
Yeah.
You're with me. That's all.
Oh.
You're
information.
Even as nervous as you are, do you notice that you haven't screamed or even tried to?
No, because you're right there. Probably have a knife or something.
Even when your eyes are looking for a way to escape. Of course I noticed.
But I was being so subtle.
And I don't think you'd recognize the city name if I told you.
Let me think of some city names that I wouldn't recognize. That doesn't make sense. It's let me think of something I haven't heard of.
You're so polite.
Yay. Every time he's like, you did a good job, I'm like, yay, I did a good job. The stalker doctor guy thinks I did a good job.
I knew that color and that style of pajama would compliment.
Yay.
What?
I got complimentary pajamas.
No one likes to sleep in jeans.
Apparently people do. I was pretty secure in that being a universal thing, but a lot of comments were like, I love sleeping in jeans, which, okay, first of all, a lot of them phrase it like, well, I just slept in jeans, which doesn't mean you like sleeping in jeans. Do you like sleeping in jeans or do you sleep in jeans? Do you enjoy the sensation of sleeping in jeans? I'm not going to say you don't, but I'm a tiny bit skeptical. They seem like they're just wholly unpleasant as an experience.
Everything else is images. Shadows on the wall of a cave.
Okay, Plato's
Refracted
allegory.
light.
I was being pretentious up in there.
Want me to be happy, don't you?
I mean, I'm not against it.
Because I thought that wouldn't make you very happy, right?
He knows me.
It's funny how you lean away when I touch you with my hands, but
I did.
I've already come up with a nutrition plan for you.
I like how when I was writing this, I was like, okay, so what do we need? We need celery.
Reward you with snacks if you're very well behaved.
And I still get chips.
I'm providing a service that most people would have to pay for. And I gave you your
When you think about it.
vaccinations while you were sleeping. On the whole, I think we're off to a pretty good start.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
That's a little frustrating, darling.
I listened to this enough times that I'm not scared anymore. And I love watching the reactions of people who aren't prepared for this because they're always just like... And honestly, that's so valid because when I first listened to it, I also was just like, I forgot I was in that kind of mood when I wrote this one.
You can't imagine the safeguards I've put in place.
I can't imagine. I feel like it's probably just like a fence and some alarms. Yeah, like you didn't hire a dragon. And I can imagine that too. I can also imagine that. Like what is beyond my imagining that you're using for security for this house?
What's that look for?
This look?
I'm right. You know that I'm right.
Do I?
It doesn't matter what I mean.
I feel like it does.
You should eat something.
Like celery? Can I have celery?
I've cut up an apple for you.
Apples are fine too.
You make me so happy when you obey me.
Ugh. I don't know why I was like, you know what, he should say something infuriating right now. And that's what I wrote. Just the most infuriating thing to hear from someone.
Sweetheart.
Yeah?
If I see you glance at that door one more time, I will blind you.
Okay. Good note.
Oh, I know. But it makes me think that you're planning some sort of mischief.
I would never plan mischief.
Have another piece of apple and don't look at the door anymore. No.
He did such a great job with this part because you're legitimately just like, oh, he's nuts.
Now say that you love me. Very good.
Oh, he knows ASL.
Such honest eyes. Such distinctive turns of phrase.
It's all the veritables in it. I use the word veritable a lot.
It's just one more injection to help you to calm down for me.
Dude.
The police should be closing your case very soon.
This is the first I've heard of it. He must be in collaboration with my dentist. Got some, dental records.
And once your case is closed, well, we can do whatever we want.
I feel like that's not true.
Once no one is looking for you, maybe you'll comport yourself better once you can't move.
I said comport. Wow. Bad Amity Ravenclaw elf. Just say behave.
What do you think, Bluebird?
Oh, I love that. I went out of my way to have him use different terms of endearment every time. I really like that one.
You're adorable when you're sleeping.
Am I?
I think you and I really formed a connection the last time you were sedated.
Oh, that's not good.
You didn't flinch away, at least.
That's... I mean, symptomatic of the being asleep thing, but yeah.
When you wake up, you can play cards or read to each other.
Let's play Uno. Oh no, he'd murder. You're like, ha ha ha, draw 4. And he's like, wow, I guess I gotta kill you now. Make the Yandere doctor draw 26 cards from using so many draw 2s. And he's like, well, I'll find someone else.
And I'll be so gentle, and I'll use the shampoo I found.
Okay, not gonna lie, he delivered that very well too. That was really, really, really good.
That's right.
That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends.
Close those perfect eyes. That's why, darling.
He's singing again.
It's incredible.
By the way, he chose the song. I didn't choose that song. He chose the song. It was a good choice. That'll do. Well, this has been fun. As I said, I kind of enjoy reacting to Yandere ASMR, and I always talk out loud when I listen to them anyway. So I may consider doing like this as a thing if people like this one. If not, then I'll never mention it again. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, be happy, or like be content, or feel however you want to feel. Maybe you need to be sad for a minute, and that's okay. Maybe you need to cry it out, and then take a shower, sing in the shower. Make sure to, if you go outside, not during the shower obviously, but if you go outside, wear a mask, eat celery and apples, and have a great day.